Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Evening, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Andi Setiawan, and today I'm going to present our midterm exam review for Digital and Optimal Control System course. And I would also like to express my gratitude to our supervising lecturers, Mr. Bayu Aji Sutibio, STMT MPA, from the Faculty of Ketenaga Listrikan dan Energi Terbarukan at Institut Teknologi PLN. And in this slide display of the official question of the midterm exam. The test comprises four main questions. With question number 1 asks for the definition of digital control system. Number 2, the question is requires drawing a block diagram. And number 3, the question explanation of a closed loop control system. And question number 4 asks for a descriptive matrix comparing between open loop and closed loop system. Moving on, the first question about definition of digital control system. The digital control system is defined as a control loop configuration that utilizes digital hardware devices to handle computational processing and system regulation. Unlike continuous analog system, a digital control loop operates in discrete time by executing a data sampling process at specific and predetermined time intervals. This sample continuous signals is then mapped into discrete binary values through a quantization process, allowing a processor to compute the controller algorithm. And for the question number 2 about digital control system block diagram. Nah, this slide shows this architecture block diagram of the system. The system, the loop starts with the input reference or set point denoted as xn, xt, and the error is calculated at the summing point and processed through the digital controller. Because physical plants operate in the real world, a digital to analog converter is utilized to convert the discrete command signals into a continuous analog format. The signal arrives, the signal drives that plant and actuators to yield the system output Yn, which is feedback to the comparator. And question number 3, or definition of closed loop control system. The concept of a closed loop control system, the monitored output signal directly impacts the generated control action. The feedback path uses a sensor to measure the actual output and compares it against the input command, the input comments. So the feedback part uses a sensor to measure the actual output. After that, compares it against the input comment. This creates an error signals based on the difference between the actual and the desired positions. After that, the error is continuously fed into a controller, and the controller, like a PID controller, which automatically minimize the deviation to drive the planned output close to the intended set point. In this block diagram, we have a component description. First of all, this is a set point or input. This is the desired target value for the system. Uh, After input or a comparator, or we can call it summing point, where is computes the error by subtracting the feedback signal from the input. After that, our digital controller executes the control algorithm. In real, we can use a microprocessor or digital PID. Uh, and in there are plan. The plan, like actuator, that drives the bicycle plan based on the analog control signal. And sensor or feedback, this function is measure the actual output and sends it back to the summing point to complete the loop. And finally, we had this output. And the last question is about the matrix and comparison and characteristic of open loop and closed loop system. The difference are open loop and closed loop. We have five answers. First, the fundamental difference lies in the use of a feedback loop. An open loop system does not have a feedback path or any measuring sensors, meaning it cannot monitor whether the plan has actually achieved the target or not. Nah, but in a closed loop system is equipped with a feedback loop and sensor elements that constantly monitor the output signals and send it back to the controller to reduce error. Second, the relationship between the input and output affects the control efficiency differently. In an open loop system, the output signal has absolutely no influence on the final control actions, making the two independent of each other. Conversely, a closed-loop system directly utilizes the output by comparing the actual response with the desired response to calculate the exact adjustment need. And answer 3, from the perspective of accuracy, both systems perform on different levels. Open loop system generally offer low accuracy because they execute command blindly without knowing the final result, with something sometimes leads to outcomes that do not match expectations. On the other hand, closed-loop system provide high accuracy because the continuous feedback allows the system to correct its own path. And fourth, the two systems react differently to unexpected change or disruption. Open-loop systems are highly sensitive to both internal parameter change and external disturbances, which can actually throw the system off course. Meanwhile, closed-loop systems are relatively robust and less sensitive to external disturbances because the feedback loop can quickly compensate for any interferences. And finally, the differ significantly regarding system stability. Open loop system generally possesses greater inherent stability because they simply follow a direct input path without the risk of overcorrecting. And in a closed loop system requires careful tuning because the continuous automated adjustment can potentially cause the system to oscillate or become unstable or become unstable if not handled precisely. Uh, and the last slide, uh, I will closing an acknowledgement. Thank you very much for your time and guidance and valuable insight through the semester. I sincerely apologize for any shortcomings, imitation, or mistake found within this answer. I hope these submissions meet the academic requirement of your course. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.